Hey folks, look at this. The live thing looks completely different now. So hopefully this is working. I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't been going live for a while, but I've had a couple of requests. Um, it is Cohenversations number 44. As a side note, whenever I used to go play bingo with my father, number 44, N44 was always my lucky number. I always had to have N44 on my bingo card. So that doesn't mean I ever won bingo, but it was my number. So it's kind of interesting. Just a side note, it's good to know that that is here. Um, I don't know if anyone's here. I don't know if anyone's watching. Oh, it says there are 4 people watching, but I have no idea where to look anymore. This is completely different. Okay, enough rambling. Let me get to the point. Um, my little note on this said multitasking. My question is, well, first of all, I've gone back to work. For all intents and purposes, I'm as a full-time employee. So I am working diligently on any number of projects. Um, and I'm able to do it. You know, I am able to do that. And I um, are able to do that. Um, my friend Daryl wants to know if I can sing the refrain from Hello Dolly. Yes, I can. I can do that, but not while I'm talking. That is where my multitasking ends. Okay? Um, but here is the point. It seems that as Americans, we are only able to focus on one thing at a time. I don't know if you've noticed that. I don't know if I'm just being overly sensitive about it, but it feels like we are only able to focus one moment at a time. And that drives me crazy. For a while, we were focused on coronavirus. And then all of a sudden, George Floyd was murdered. And we forget about coronavirus, and we need to focus on racism. I don't know about you. I feel that these are both really, really important subjects, and for one reason or another, it seems like we should be capable of focusing on both at the same time. I think it's essential that we focus on both of them, and maybe even on a few other things, like going back to work, um, starting the economy running again, um, uh, taking care of each other, looking out for each other's welfare, uh, checking in with friends. Thanks for checking in, Daryl. Um, we should be able to do all of these things. We are more of doing all of these things. And yet we forget. We just move from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. Well, if we do that, we will continue to move from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, and not solve anything. We need to fulfill our abilities, live up to our capabilities of multitasking, and fix it. We need to take care of each other. Number one. That is the number one. We need to look out for each other. And if that means looking out for our friends of color and supporting them, all the while making sure that people stay healthy and helping out where it comes down to keeping businesses open and running, I think we can do it. And I think if we do that, if we concentrate on doing that, we can heal our society. We can heal our bodies. We can make sure we stay healthy and that the country stays healthy. We need to keep them all in our minds, and we are more than able to do that. So as you go through life, craziness, if you choose to go out and protest, good for you. Do it responsibly. Try to keep some kind of distance between you and the next person protesting. Definitely wear a mask. Wash a lot. Um, Take care of the businesses. Cause damage to the people that we're trying to help. Don't cause damage to each other physically, including the incredible police officers out there who are trying to control things to the best of their ability while still being supportive. Um, it all comes down to caring and supporting and for each other. So that is my message to you today. I came back just for that. To say, look out for each other, take care of each other, protect each other. And that is both physically and as far as their people's rights, and that's all people's rights. And that's not to say Black lives don't matter, because Black lives matter. Um, and I've finally gotten it through my head. I always knew that Black lives matter, but I was one of those people that would say all lives matter. And I finally got it through my head that you don't need to say all lives matter, because we've never been in doubt that most of our lives matter. But our friends of color have been in doubt about that, rightfully so. And they shouldn't be. Yes, Black Lives Matter. Um, but while you're out there protesting and letting everybody know that Black Lives Matter, don't let the people in your community suffer, even if they're not black. If they're there, they're probably there for you. So keep that in mind. Anyway, I wanted to um, wash your hands, don't touch your face, and stay far away from each other. But I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.